To some other stories now. And the SDA basic school at Apraku in the Gomoa East district of the Central region has become a death trap. Deep cracks developed in the building and other structural damages are posing threat and danger to the pupils and teachers of the school. These, among other challenges, are hindering academic activities in the school. Our Central Regional correspondent Calvi Sete has more in this report.
As successive government focuses on free senior high school and free university, the basic school level is struggling. One of such schools is the Apraku SDA basic school here in the Gomoa East district of the Central region. Join me as we explore the school and see the challenges that is happening to the school and what can be done by stakeholders. This is 2 classrooms, class 4 and then class 5. There is no blockade here preventing people in class 4 from hearing what class 5 is saying. And it is interesting to find out how these children are able to grasp whatever is being taught here, in the sense that, they might be confused by what is happening in the class just behind me. I am here in the class 5 classroom, and what is currently happening is English language being taught by the teacher. The other class in class 4 is also having OWOP. So the question is, how do these students manage to cope with what is happening? Madam, you're welcome to ChannelOne TV.
Thank you.
What class are we?
We are in basic 5. For noise, you cannot even control. Sometimes the other one will be very quiet with maybe class test or their notes. And the other one, they have to perform an exercise which comprises making noise, either reciting a poem or whereby someone have to clap to motivate the other. And boom, the others will just stand watching whatever is happening in this class.
So in a way, there's distraction.
A big one, a very big distraction for us.
And on your personal observation, does it affect the student body?
It affects them a lot. The first one is concentration. They are not able to concentrate, most especially if the other class way of, maybe it is entertaining or very interesting, whereby, for example, creative art, whereby they have to perform. The other class gets distracted, and before you turn, they are all watching whatever is going on in the other classroom.
Okay, quite apart from that, my observation is that students are sitting in 3s and in 4s in the classroom. It is a bit difficult to control students in that manner. Apart from the congested classroom and the challenge with communicating to students in this class, there are issues of potholes from what I see in the classrooms, making it difficult for the teachers and students to operate in this classroom. Seen in the video there with students struggling to sometimes, move through the classrooms. I am here crossing over to the next class, which is the class 4, just behind me. This is also another class that joins class 5. So this is one big hall where class 4 and then class 5, or basic 4 and basic 5 operate. There are a bunch of students here in this classroom. They are also sitting in 3s in this classroom. Grace, are you comfortable sitting in this position?
Please, no, I'm not comfortable because our desks too are not mean. And we sit in 3. We suffer from heat. We can't be comfortable and be writing. Our books will take the space off.
It's a combined class. How do you manage to concentrate when teacher is teaching?
If our madam is teaching and the other class too, they are teaching them, we will listen here and we will be listening here. If their madams come, they will be shouting, keep quiet, sit down, do this. We cannot concentrate on our learning. What I wish is that they should come and close that space at the back of us so that we can be concentrating on our madam's lesson.
We can't get anything to divide the class. Even if we have, the next day, by the time you come, it has been destroyed by unknown people, because we don't close our windows. We can't close our doors. The doors are already broken. So sometimes, before we come back from the home, you see some of them defecating in our classrooms, leaving rubbish for the kids to pick them up and other things. Actually, it was combined. But we, the teachers, decided that class 4 pupils cannot learn class 5 pupils subjects or topics. So we have to divide them. After shouting, doing that, you go home and you feel sick. But the next day you have to come because it is your job. Sometimes I personally send everything of mine to the house and bring them back to the school the next day. Yes, when it rains, we can't teach again. Whatever is on the board will be cleaned off by the rain. So when it rains, we all have to shift to one side, because you see sometimes truly you see water or flood in the classroom.
One of the challenges confronting the school is the deteriorating nature of structures and facilities in the school. One of them is the broken windows in the school. Headmaster of the school, Isaac Forsen, gives us a better understanding of the situation and shares with us what can be done to resolve this situation.
If you look at Budumbram up to Opekuma, the only school in between is this school, and the place is fast developing. So we want the stakeholders to come and then put up a very good school building over here that can serve the growing population, because the population is increasing every day. People are relocating to this place and they are bringing their children to this school. And because we don't have good school building, when they come and see the building, then they either go to Opekuma or the next nearby school is St. Gregory at Budumbram. So if you go to these two schools, they are overpopulated.
Among these challenges, there are some individuals the school is looking up to push hard for them. One of such individual is Emmanuel Dogbe, the assemblyman of this community. He would help us better understand the situation and what efforts he has made towards prompting authorities about this situation.
The last time I went there, I saw some cracks on the building, which I even talked to the headmaster concerning it. It's something that we need to solve. So I told him I will find a time, come, so that we draft a letter, so that I will present the letter to the authorities in the district assembly, so that with immediate effect, they can come and rectify those cracks.
There are visible cracks in this school building just beside me. I understand since 1993, when this school building came into being, it has not witnessed any major changes, putting the lives of students and teachers in this building at risk. They want authorities and those that matter to help solve this problem. Carl Stetter, Channel One News, Gomo Apra.